Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Sanchez and in today's video, I am going to be sharing my response to my assigned topic, which is the Civil Disobedient, which was written by Henry David Thoreau. Well, to start giving you a little bit of background information, I would say that the story is about a civil person who described his disagreement with the government, some injustices and benefits that some people have, and also some laws that he disagrees, and also his experience when he got arrested. Well, at the beginning of the story, there is a phrase that really caught my attention. The phrase says, the best government is the one that governs the least. Well, I will share my ideas about this one. I completely disagree. Why? Because whenever we have the chance to vote for a person, we all do it because we want to see and have new changes. Probably the last person didn't meet our expectations, and that's why we want to make some changes. Also, he states that some people may have there is a lot of injustice and some people have some benefits. Well, it is correct. Does this apply to today's world? Yes, it's happening. This happens. So there is a lot of injustice, and some people have some benefits. Well, if you belong to a certain group close to the government or to a certain institution, obviously you will have a lot of benefits and you will have the justice with you. For example, if a civil person commits a sure crime, you're going to be in jail probably for many years or days, but it is more likely to be for years. While a person that is close to the government makes a crime, probably a big crime, they are going to be in jail just for some days, for a couple of years, or probably they are not going to go to jail. So basically in here, there is a lot of injustice, which I consider it shouldn't be in this way. Why? Because we are all humans and we all have the same rights. Another point, he says that he disagrees with some laws that the government establishes. Well, he says that the government shouldn't have all the control over people. And well, I consider that yes, in this case, I agree with him. Why? Because the government shouldn't be telling us about what we should do or the way that we should behave. Well, he says that in this story, he protests against the government, and what he did was not to pay taxes. So basically, I would say that in this point, I disagree with him. Why? Because we are citizens, and all citizens, we have the obligation to pay taxes, not only in one country. In one country, I consider that individuals pay taxes in all countries. So that's why it is a rule that we have to obey. And since he didn't pay taxes, he got arrested for one day. He spent one complete day in jail, and he described his experience. I think that obviously it wasn't a good experience. So I think that sometimes the government establishes some laws, probably they are not good, some of them are good, but we have to obey them, whether we like it or not. We must follow the rules established by the government. If not, probably the country will be a completely chaos, and I think that it is something that we really want to avoid. Well, do I recommend this book? Yes, definitely. I recommend this book because it gives us a better perspective on how this was in the past and how it is still the same in the present in our society. Well, another point important is that when I was reading the book, I happened to face a lot of different emotions such as admiration, inspiration, and empathy. Now, as a conclusion, I would say that his ideas about the civil disobedience continue to resonate in our society, and he also invites us to prioritize the individual's right and to question injustice. So in this way, we can make a better and equitable world. Well, thank you so much for listening to me. See you next time. Bye-bye.